we recording?
Yeah, dude.
Oh, we are.
Yeah, this is the start. Hey, what's up, everybody? Hey-o.
I see the light blinking, but we're on.
Is it blinking? I don't see it.
It's Abe blinking.
It said rec. It said rec.
Let's record?
I think so. Should be. Better be.
What's up?
3.5 minutes in.
Big drinker finally sat down.
Big drinker.
What's up, everyone? It's been a long time. I think our last pod was before our December show at Firehouse. That was the last time we did one.
Yeah, I think November.
Yeah,
something like that.
Yep.
Yeah.
You made Sage have to talk to people in front of the camera.
I don't even think he got it. He might have like swooped his head in real fast.
He did a little bit.
Yeah. He dropped some stuff off for us.
Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah. This is our yearly podcast.
Yeah.
This is the only one you're getting all year long.
It originally was a monthly one, but yeah, it became basically.
We should go for quarterly, maybe.
Yeah, at least get a few more in there.
Mike's non-pod brain just took over from one second. But we got a couple big news. Want to tell them?
Yeah, we got well, next month. Pretty cool. We're doing a show with Resin down in Pittsburgh. They're on tour. That's August 23rd. And but another cool thing just happened here a few days ago. I was trying to get our music on a Twitch stream. These guys do the concert promoters, and if they call out your name, they play your song.
How were you picked? That's what I want to know.
So they give you a word, and usually the word was Aftershock because it's for the Aftershock festival. So people would just spam Aftershock in the chat, and a chat bot would randomly pick somebody, and then that's pretty much
You
it.
randomly picked Johnny the drummer?
Yeah, and it was actually funny because for that round he chose the word. He chose just type in the chat "love you," so everybody's just saying "love you, love you."
Love you.
Well, then, but before that, the one dude was like, "Just say anal," and he's like, "No, dude." So everybody kept saying "love anal" and shit.
I was wondering about that because
Did you see the anals?
Well, yeah, I got the
anal.
full unedited clip at first, and all I saw was the anal.
Yeah, that was why. And then they said my name. I couldn't believe it because I've been doing that for a few months now.
Wow.
Not consecutively every week, but I've been on there quite a bit. And when they said my name, I couldn't type our name fast enough. I was like, get the fuck out of here.
That's what I was about to say. Like, what did you immediately feel and think when they said your name? Were you just like, oh shit?
That it was why. Like, I didn't even catch everything they were saying after until I went back and watched it again. Like, I didn't hear them going like Johnny, because I was like trying to type it in. But
did you have? What made you pick Aftershock? Just the name, and did you have that like in the chamber going into watching the stream?
There may have been some pandering. They were involved in that because I originally had Pawn. You just it's on their website where you submit your song.
Yeah. And
I had Pawn on there originally, and then I had seen that for this round it was for the Aftershock festival. So I was like, yeah, fuck it, I'll put Aftershock in there. That's a good track. I would play that for people, especially trying to get out there.
That's the first one I would pick.
Yeah.
So.
And that's funny too, because if you see in the video, one guy, right after they like find out the name and they're gonna play it, one guy's like, pandering. It's like, and then somebody was like, did they write it for this?
That's hilarious.
But dude, the best one was because he's like, oh wait, Meadville, that's Western PA, and they're like looking, they're like, yeah, it's north of Pitt. And so they're like, yeah, they're from Meadville. He read off our info. We're from Meadville. And one guy was like, probably from Millvale. If it's north of Pittsburgh, he's like, fucking Millvale. It's like, they said
the one guy said it's it's probably your parents, because he said like, oh, my parents have a place there. I go fishing there or whatever.
Yeah.
They must be. Those guys are out in California.
I'm assuming so, because their original stream time is 3:30, and I think it's PT, like Pacific time, and then 6:30 here. Would be.
Makes sense.
But yeah, we got voted in anyhow. So.
Yeah, they picked me. They played our song.
They liked it, and we're in a bracket.
For bracket, I think with quite a few bands.
Probably.
I would imagine.
I'd imagine.
So everybody that watches this has to make a Twitch account and watch it like a hawk and get on there and vote for us so we can go play Aftershock.
I mean, John was recently in a nationwide competition with quite a few jumpers, and he made it through at least one round. So.
Yep. Yeah, that was another one too. That was cool.
We've had some good luck.
Made it to districts for the Guitar Center drum off. I should have grabbed the cymbal. That was pretty sweet. I was kind of shocked by that. They gave us, every drummer that was there, they gave us a black bag that had the Guitar Center drum off logo, and they gave us a cymbal, 10-inch splash, Zildjian A
You're in
series
Cincinnati, right?
in Cincinnati.
Yeah.
It's like a $200 cymbal, and there was 480 people in the whole country that got picked. So if they did that for all those people, that's a lot in cymbals that they gave out. So that was cool.
That's awesome, though. But yeah, I mean, 480 of you guys were picked, but there was probably thousands that participated.
Yeah,
I would guess tens of thousands, probably.
Yeah, I'd assume so.
Yeah, pretty awesome. But yeah, explain. I don't even know if we're all sure, but what time is the voting, and how often can you vote, and stuff like that.
So for the Twitch stream, they stream every Sunday at 6:30 our time, and it's DW presents, Danny Wimmer presents on Twitch, and yeah, I think you might have to have an account, but I know you don't have to subscribe. You just have to be a follower.
Well, what?
You have to have a Twitch account in order to be able to comment
and follow.
And vote and follow.
Yeah.
But can you vote at any time period?
It's probably when the poll is up.
I think, because they have a live poll in the chat.
Probably you have to vote live on the poll as it's happening, which is what we're trying to figure out, is like if we can get a heads up, know when we're going to be going.
When we see the full bracket, I think that'll give us an idea, because they might give times for each specific bracket.
Well, that would be great, because then we can let everybody know.
Is there any way you could find all this out?
Yeah, so if you go on twitch.tv/DW Presents, it'll take you to their homepage, and there's an About button right next to Home, and you click on that About, and they just have a list of all the bands that are in now, but now they're going to make an actual bracket.
Which when we know the bracket, and if we get if we figure out what the time is, we're going to be posting that on our socials and letting everybody know.
Yeah.
Obviously.
And I've also made links to his Twitch account. They're both on our Facebook and Instagram. And
we're gonna make some more posts too, including this one.
Yeah.
It's pretty awesome. And I seen just briefly the cover page of like this year's lineup, but this is for next year you're talking about?
No, actually, I looked it up. It's for this year.
It is for this year.
It is for this year, which it's in. I think it's in October.
Yeah, it's the first few days in October.
Yeah, the Aftershock Festival.
Yeah.
Is it in California?
Yep.
It is in California.
So if we win, we're gonna have to figure out how to get to California. Get all our shit to California.
I mean,
it'd be a good problem to have.
I would hope there's a little per diem, at least cover my flight costs.
Yeah.
I'll get a shitty hotel. I don't give a shit.
We're getting a van, dude. We're gonna see the whole country.
I mean, I feel like Stage is always van shopping.
That is. We could do that and play shows along the way.
It would be pretty sick, but we also would be taking like a whole month off of work to do that.
You guys haven't
How long
quit
does
your
it
jobs
take to-
already? Dude, as
Yeah.
soon as we got
As soon as-
120 followers.
As soon as we
I
got
quit
in,
my job. I thought you guys quit already.
I mean, I waited till we got into the bracket for Aftershock, and then I put in my 2 weeks. So it's like, oh,
Yeah.
we're totally gonna play this festival.
You got like 12 days then?
Yeah.
I need to see that bracket first, and then I'm done. I'm out.
Yeah. Yeah, I quit my job.
We hear all this. We could use your help to get there. So.
Yeah, for real.
Yes.
Like,
Any help
We-
is very appreciated.
totally appreciate it.
And we appreciate everything now. I mean, we got
Really, yeah. If you stare at our faces or listen to our music,
Yeah.
whatever, listen to me say stupid shit, whatever you like about us, we like you for it.
We got that pretty soon. You want to give them details on the New Kensington show too?
Oh yeah, Preserving Underground. Which it will be underground. It's going to be in the basement at Preserving. And I was talking, not to go on a tangent here, I was talking with a guy, the guitarist from Guides, I think.
Yeah. Okay.
Dude, long hair.
The recent show we just played.
Yes. Yeah, that was cool too. He works at Mr. Small's, and we were talking about venues down there, and they actually said, compared to the both of them, like Mr. Small's definitely sounds a little better in the church part, in like the cathedral
Yeah.
church part. But we're playing down in the basement. And they actually said it's actually not bad down there as far as like sound and everything.
Interesting.
Which I was kind of worried about. They did say it depends on sound guy. There's depends on who you get, but
There are no bad sound guys.
no, absolutely
And
not.
they never say anything bad about each other.
No, they never do. Not once you heard it here. That's the Myconaut guarantee, dude. That's the fucking.
But when I become a sound guy, I'm gonna be a raging monster.
Just have a
I'm
rat
gonna-
tail.
I'm gonna have a fucking bald head.
Are you
and a
gonna show your
fucking-
get often? Or?
Yeah, I'm gonna wear deep V-necks to show my weird chest, and I'm gonna just talk shit about how other sound guys can't do anything right.
Well, Mike might have a permanent costume at live shows here in the future too. He's brainstorming.
I can't figure out how to dress myself, so
Yeah. He's been brainstorming a few ideas.
thinking
Cool.
about getting a singlet,
I-
a wrestling singlet.
I mean, oh well, that'd be cool too. I was gonna say I thought it was pretty funny. Like
You think
we
I should
were
wear
all
this tank
wearing.
top?
No, we were all wearing Tool shirts.
Oh yeah,
at
when
the
we all
show.
were like, hey, my name's Mike and I like Tool, and you're like, hey, my name's John and I like Tool.
And then I was like, yeah, the sword's cool too.
Yeah.
Yeah, we typically we've never ran into that problem before, surprisingly. We never even saw Izzy wear a Tool shirt before. He happened to wear a Tool shirt when John and I randomly
Yeah,
wore Tool shirts together.
That, and I had just said that too. Right, like, it was a day or two before. I was like, I don't even think Izzy has a Tool shirt. He has that like Vola shirt
Yeah.
and like a couple other ones, but I've never seen him wear a Tool shirt. And then all three of us were wearing.
We were talking about if we got into Aftershock. We should all wear Tool shirts if we get into Aftershock, actually.
They're there.
I know.
I know. If we
He
get
said
to play
we
Sunday,
would play the main stage.
that's
That's how the competition works.
that's what it's supposed to
So,
play the big stage.
We should just all wear Tool shirts and just, we're ripping them off a little bit, so they'd just be like looking over at them like us playing shit that kind of sounds like them. It'd be so fucking weird. I don't even care about the crowd. That doesn't even bother me. That playing in front of them would be the weirdest fucking shit ever.
Well, that would be freaking awesome though.
Oh yeah, no, totally.
But I
I'd
see
be
what
there.
you're saying, especially like if they were like right before the, hey, good luck, yeah, thanks. And then just they're just
Do the-
fucking ripping.
Do the
us
Wayne's
off.
World We're Not Worthy
Yeah. We'd love to hang out with you.
with Danny Carey.
Danny Carey. Oh fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway,
Back
not to
to
go off
the-
the tangent there, but
Yeah.
Pittsburgh show, August 23rd. We're opening up for Resin. and on that is also Loom and I want to say Nyartha or Nirtha. I can't pronounce it, but Nirtha. It's like Niratha or something like that. I think they're a local band. I think they're from Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
Local band from around there.
I checked them out. They sounded pretty sweet too.
Yeah. And yeah, we're pretty stoked for that one. We do have tickets. Still got a little bit of time on those ones, so if anybody wants tickets, I do believe I got them right here.
Going good.
Joe. Check it out. Get you guys an accurate price here. $20. I knew it was. I thought it was 20 or 25, but I didn't know.
Sweet.
$20.
Yeah, it should be a good time. We haven't played down that way in a while. It's good.
Yeah, not since the Craft House. Or no?
No. Smiling Moose.
Was that after the Craft House?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was in
It was.
April.
For sure was.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went Craft House, then Hard Rock, and then Smiling Moose.
The Smiling Moose
Okay.
is no more.
Yeah, the Smiling Moose is no more.
Not smiling, dude.
He's not smiling anymore.
Died like that dude that got flipped by the buffalo. No, he didn't die.
Wait, dude got flipped by a buffalo?
Yeah, you seen that video?
No, dude.
He went flying in the air.
Just recently?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Was it at a fair?
No, it was out in like Yellowstone, like a bison.
Oh, it was a natural
Yeah, naturally, for sure.
natural buffalo.
We can shoot some content over there when we get in our van to go to
Try to get fucking our asses kicked by a buffalo.
Oh shit.
harass some wildlife.
On the way to California to Aftershock.
Yeah.
Yes, he always wanted to shoot a music video, like
Yeah, we can do it.
riding golf carts or something like that. We could just ride buffalo.
Let's just play music really loud in front of Buffalo, and hopefully they just fucking take us all out while we're playing.
Then they start like meditating. And that one kid told us we make forest music, so remember that?
Right. We're in touch with nature. As the buffalo fucking tramples us.
And then we got festival in New York in September.
Yeah, is that 12th? That's not right.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, I think it is because Sage made the flyer date 9/11 and 9/13, and I was like, no, I was like, I think because that Saturday we have a festival. I was like, it's definitely not that weekend.
But even before that, Light Up the Darkness, August 29th.
Yes, we are bringing back our festival again this year. We missed it last year, which, it sucked, but things happen. That was funny. I messaged, I want to say his name's Mike. I could be wrong on that, like just because you're sitting there.
Okay.
But the guy from Seven Mountains Media that does like all the radio advertising and stuff like that.
Yeah.
When I messaged him, telling him we're doing it this year, he was like, "Oh, cool." He's like, "I was worried last year. I didn't hear from you guys." So he was like, people are, I mean, it's a good cause. It's going to be August 29th. It's a Saturday from 1 p.m. to 11 p.m. We're hoping to have 9 bands total. Right now we got 8, including us. So just one more band. We got a little bit of time. And,
If we don't get it, we can always just adjust the time.
Yeah, we could start at 1:30 or 2. It's not that big of a deal. It'll be a free show. If people would like to, there are donations will be set up, and all the proceeds that were donated will be going to the Yolanda Barco Oncology of Meadville. And also too, I didn't tell you guys before we started this. This is cool too because I got some good news today. Jackie from the hospital got back to me and asked for some W-9s, so they're going to sponsor, and she said they're going to send, a little bit of funds to help out so we can use that, put it towards like the sound guy You know.
Oh yeah.
We were talking about getting Jeff potentially, and I think Izzy and I were talking to him at the show, and he made it a point to, I think, make that date clear.
Yeah.
Because he didn't have anything booked that day, so yeah, that's cool. That was really cool. I messaged her like a week or two ago and didn't hear anything back, and then she just
it's awesome.
emailed me randomly today.
I mean, this is our third rendition of it. It's been awesome. You know, we always make a lot of money towards donations. The bands are always killer. I'm excited that it's back in the green space. It's a little more tight-knit there, a little more intimate.
Yeah, and I think it's nice because it's a little more open. I know, you know, as far as history goes and things like that, it's a bummer kind of in some ways that the Dollar Theater's gone, but it's open there now.
Yeah.
So the sound has a lot more to travel.
Yeah.
And there's like a little gazebo pavilion thing there now too.
Yeah, it's a good hub downtown for shows and whatnot like that. And then, well, we were talking about, you mentioned Jeff. Jeff did sound at our second most recent show that we played. I think it was June 13th at Voodoo in Erie. We played there with Emo on Fire, and that was a killer show. It was maybe the best we've ever sounded.
Yeah.
It was awesome. We were able to play a full hour and a half, so I think that's the longest we've ever played.
Considering I used the videos straight from my phone for the reels and they were that good, that's pretty good.
It was a good time for sure. Definitely was. I did look up and confirm. I forget what the festival name is for that one in New York, but it is September 12th.
Cloud 9 Festival.
Okay.
I think Cloud 9 Festival. September 10th.
12th.
Oh, 12th.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, you were right. The 12th.
Oh, okay.
I'm actually. I'm actually going to be doing a mushroom walk there too, right? Didn't they ask about that?
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he's like, hey, we'll toss you guys a little extra if you guys wanted to post a mushroom walk for us. And we're like, all right. Yeah.
It's actually, I don't know. I never thought. I mean, I have like thought about hosting like my own kind of mixed festival before, but this is my first time actually like doing both at the same place. I think that's going to be really cool. It's going to be like a weekend full of the two main things that I do.
Yeah, no, that was cool. I thought it would have been funny if like I went along with that and like, yeah, I'll do that.
Dude,
like just me. So like here I'll host it. And it's like, yeah, that's a Molly Polly Porous fucking. And they're like, how do you know? It's like, I just know this shit, dude.
Dude, remember you came on my walk 3 years ago and you were doing that basically? People were asking you about shit and you're just like,
oh yeah, what did I bring back?
You just kept.
They're like, that guy looks like he knows mushrooms.
But you're just like, here's our band though. You just kept remember redirecting basically.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Well, when we got there, I went and took a piss, and I forget what the mushroom was though.
Dryad saddle. Yeah.
Dryad saddle.
Back, yep.
And I was gonna say turkey tail. I was like, I knew it's a bunch of birds with their tails and
Close
backs.
enough.
But yeah, I come back from a piss. Just like, hey, I'm doing pretty good. I already found this one.
We hadn't even started yet. You came walking back like, look what I found.
This big ass fucking Dryad saddle, but
that was that Raccoon Creek steak for
yeah, that was fun. And then they're like, oh, what's this one? I'm like, wow, that's pretty cool too. But hey, you should check out our band.
You should check out our band. Basically, that's all you did. People go past like, this guy looks like he does mushrooms, and you're just like, hey, our band has a mushroom name. You should check out our band. Awesome.
Yeah, to go back on that though, that is in I don't know if we said it, but Meadville, PA, downtown Meadville. Is that Arch? Is that Arch Street and the corner of Arch and?
Yeah, but he's talking about the Light Up the Darkness Festival.
Yeah, Light Up the Darkness Festival.
But the festival in New York where I'm doing the walk, you know what city that's in? The Cloud 9 Festival?
That I don't. You know, hang on.
Give him some time, ladies and gentlemen.
Probably should have.
While you're looking, I'll keep talking.
Alright, yeah.
The following week, September 19th, we're at the Rook. I think it's with Care from Grace, if I do recall. And one other band, maybe. I'll have to check. But yeah.
Which one's that?
The following week, September 19th, we're at the Rook.
Oh, I don't know.
I wonder if we're playing that outside stage. This wouldn't fit.
There was another show we got offered from Jello got a hold of me. He plays bass. He's a friend of mine. He plays bass with Athena's Dying Breath. They started making stuff here recently.
Yeah, we're playing with Careful Grace and Blasphemy.
Blasphemy, yeah, that's it. Okay, I remember that one.
Yeah, Zach Grace. Shout out Zach Gray.
Yes.
That's his Lamb of God like band. They're super badass. But yeah, so those. And did you find out where that's at?
I'm trying to find that dude's message.
Well, also too, we're more than likely going to be playing at Fungi Flows' Infinite Cypher.
Ty Nesta.
The weekend after that too.
Yeah, was it the 29th?
Well, I think 26 probably. If we're doing
26.
Is that a Saturday, maybe? I don't know.
I know it's the last weekend of September.
Yeah, so
Is he going to like a campground, or is it just like private property or something? Like, where does he know? I'm sure he knows, but do you know?
Not. I'll have to look it up too. John can too. But first off, the one.
So the Cloud 9 Festival for September 12th is in West Valley, New York, which I do remember looking that up, and it's a good ways away. So it's totally understandable if not too many people can make this.
Well, we got a lot of Erie people too.
Yeah, it's about a 2-hour, 10-minute drive. 2.5 hours if you don't want no tolls. Pay the troll toll. But yeah, I forgot about the Terror from Grace and Blasphemy one. That's at the Rook.
Yeah,
I didn't even realize we were doing that.
Yeah,
I knew there was a couple in September.
I'll be there.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it would be 3 weekends in a row. The New York Festival, Rook Show, and then Fungi Flows.
Yeah.
Infinite Cypher. I'll have to look that up real quick, see if he has a location for it.
Yeah, and that works too, because we're doing a vacation trip, guys trip, out of Marionville, which is literally 10-15 minutes away from Tionesta. And it's like right up the road. So we'll already be out there.
You and some friends.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And we mentioned Fungi Flows. He played with us for our album release show for our debut album Headload back in November 2024.
Yeah,
we played with him a few times.
Yeah, we reached out to him. Well, you met him at a festival, at the Mushroom Festival.
I did. I met him at Mycofest.
At Mycofest. And then we were like, all right, well, let's reach out to him and see if he wants to collab. And he just so happened to be, was that when he was starting to get into the break the record? He was doing like his first 12-hour raps, and then
yeah, it was the very beginning of his goal and pursuit of breaking the longest freestyle.
Yeah.
And he did it in increments where he started off, I don't know exact numbers, but he worked his way up. And we played with him first live during his 24-hour one.
That's the 24-hour one.
Yeah, that was about 2.5 years ago.
In the basement of that one bar, which was pretty sweet. That was pretty
the
cool.
Bridge. I think it was the Bridge music bar, right?
The Bridge, that's what it was. Yeah,
yep. Pretty cool venue too. But yeah, that was a lot of fun. And then we played with him the following spring at a Voodoo.
Oh yeah, he came up. He did a show with was that Land of Panda?
Land of Panda and Higher Vibrations.
Higher Vibrations,
so
yeah. Which that was cool. That was a big fan of Land of Panda. After that, I like Higher Vibrations. So I'm not trying to single.
But you already knew them. You already knew them. Yeah.
Yeah. But they were sweet, dude. Land of Panda was sweet. That was a cool show.
John and I basically, he plays the tablas and I play acoustic drums most of the time.
Yeah. Any type of rhythm, just try to make like a hip hop beat with tablas.
And then I actually, just by myself, played with him that summer too at Mycofest. We were at Mycofest again, and I played.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I played the drum while he did some live, just for a little bit too.
I forgot about that.
And then we did that show with him for our release party, and he did his own set, but we also did a little bit of like a maybe 5-minute song of John playing his main drums here, and then I played the acoustic. We did that
at our release show.
Yeah, our release show. We did that. Yeah, but yeah, I'll have to get more details out there. But you can just look up. He's posted it all over social media, Instagram, Facebook, everything. But yeah, we're probably going to be doing the Infinite Cypher, and that's our current last show scheduled this year. I'm sure we'll pick up more. We usually do 1 or 2, either Halloween or close to like November, December. We usually do one.
That's what they were asking us about, right? Was the Jello guy was asking about a Halloween show, wasn't he?
A Halloween show, yeah.
Where's that at?
He told me, surprisingly enough, Bessemer Street, the Voodoo on Bessemer, and I was like, because he just said Voodoo at first, and I was like, did Arch Street open back up? It's like, there's no way it's over. And he's like, no, over on Bessemer. And I was like, all right, well, yeah, if they're having one, I mean, I'm down if you guys are, but that was with the Athena's Dying Breath and Terror from Grace.
I mean,
so that's a potential one we could get.
Quite a bit of turnover since the last time we've even been over there, hasn't there?
Well, yeah, dude, they have a collapsible stage built inside now.
Right, but I just mean like management and stuff.
Oh yeah, they do have new owners, I think.
Yeah, so maybe they're more.
Yeah, things always change.
About music.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because it did seem like they were. I don't even know. I couldn't tell. It seemed like they wanted it and they didn't want it.
Yeah. Well, I know. The one in Erie's new owners too, and like we were able to play covers when we never used to be able to.
Right.
And
yeah.
It's just different in there too. So yeah, new ownership can always mean new opportunities and changes.
We should talk to them about that stage they have out there and all that space.
Also,
because,
I
was just saying, like that's the best space in Meadville to play music. And
there's still like 1,000 cake barrels sitting in front of it still right now.
I will say there's that. They played that show. What is it? The Eagles or the one?
Oh yeah, the old Eagles Club, which that's no more.
That's what I'm saying.
My bad.
Yo, but I know that I think I know Terror from Grace did, and maybe I know some of those other local bands played that show earlier in the year, and there was like over 100 and some people there. It was a huge turnout.
Yeah, it was a nice venue too. But yeah, the nobody owns that now. Like it fell through or something. Like somebody just leased it for a short time, I think, and they ended up not buying it. So yeah, because I was talking to Dan Hunter about that. Cause he works out in Sagertown, and so I was seeing him. I was like, hey, so him and I would bullshit from time to time, and he's like, yeah, that fell through. But he's hoping something happens with it soon because it's a nice venue.
Yeah.
I've been in there and I've actually walked past that stage because that was the old way, like the back way to walk into the bar area at the Eagles Club.
Okay.
And there's a big stage, big open area there, but from the photos it looked pretty nice in there. And it'd be nice just in general to have a venue in Meadville that's a venue and not a bar.
I wish we were rich and we could just have one. Pretty cool.
I will add.
Used to be booming at one point in time, like cream of the crop here at Meadville, PA.
We've been recently playing. We played 2 shows, but we didn't play for 6 months there. We went between shows. Our last show was I think December 6th at the Firehouse last year, 2025.
And then June.
And then we played June 13th at the Voodoo in Erie. But we've been mainly focusing on building this room here and turning it into a recording studio. We've already started the recording process for recording our second album, the follow-up to our debut album, Headload.
Yeah, this was gravel out here for about 10 years, 12 years. And now we got a floor in here, we got it partially insulated, and we got to finish the roof and get a mini split out.
It's our own Headley Grange.
You know what one we forgot on the shows?
What's that?
Treehouse.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah. We don't have a date
We don't have a
established.
date.
Well, kind of. We've been given dates to pick.
Yeah, it's basically going to be, I would assume, right around the time of our next show, so like the third week of August, third or fourth week of August. I would assume one of those weekends or weeks, Monday or Tuesday. But
yeah, thanks to you guys actually.
Exactly.
For going on and voting for us to be another guest on Tony C's Treehouse series. Go and play acoustically up in Tony's Treehouse. That was cool. That was pretty sweet. That was cool to me. Not only I love playing acoustically, but to also get to hear Sage like that.
Yeah.
Like that was pretty sweet. And that's everybody like this. They love that. And like you can hear what he's saying too, because I feel like when we play, not just here in general, but I mean like understand what he's like, hear the words.
Yeah, I think we're getting better control of our sound, and I think it's getting better live. But yeah, still understanding like lyrics in a hard rock live setting is pretty difficult, even in the best of circumstances. So
yeah, we did that September, I think, 2023, and then he did it different this year where he did a voting, and like John said, we were one of, I forget what place we took, but we were one of the top 8. He allowed 8 bands this year, and you guys voted us in, so we appreciate that.
Yeah.
Last time we did an acoustic rendition of our song, which hasn't been released yet. It's going to be probably the lead single on our next album, but Rooted. And like John said, it was kind of cool to hear the song in that setting, and like I don't know, I feel like that's his, meaning Sage, his one that he sings the most emotionally. I know it's like the first one that he basically wrote with us. That was the first
I think
one.
it was the second one. He did Disavow first, I think.
Okay.
Oh yeah, because we didn't have lyrics. We had Disavow instrumentally, but we didn't have lyrics. But yeah, I might just leave that as an end page next video clip after the pod's done. I'll just leave it for you guys to click on if you want to check it out.
It's actually
you get to witness hearing a chicken being mauled to death behind me. You have to really listen to it, but it was loud when we were sitting there. I just heard like,
I'm pretty sure it's the
chickens
most
died behind me.
the most viewed out of his Treehouse series is that bit. So we appreciate the support, but yeah, this time around we're not 100% sure what we're playing yet, but we're tossing around maybe like 3 ideas, but it's gonna be good. We're excited for it. I love that Treehouse. It's, you know, everything Tony does. Tony's great for media. He took our pictures for the last Light Up the Darkness Fest we did, which turned out awesome. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, and he's always, it's cool. You can tell he's always upgrading too, because I think even since then he's like upgraded. He's got more microphones and stuff now. And
I mean, we played that. We did his podcast the following summer as well. That year, also later in the year, he came to one of my mushroom walks.
He came to the last Light at the Darkness Festival, took a bunch of photos.
Oh yeah, that's what I said. Yeah, that's what I said.
My bad.
No worries.
I'm just rehashing it.
Yeah.
I'm just rehashing it.
Thank you.
Hey, you know what else he did? I don't know if you guys just fucking noticed it.
Oh shit.
I do that. 20 years of drumming, I don't hear fucking shit. So.
It's alright. It's alright. Yeah, I don't know. We'll probably have the next single out within the next few months, I would say. That's going to go on the album anyway. We do have plans on releasing other songs as well, but I'm assuming our first one we will release will be Rooted. We already got bass or drums and guitar to that one so far anyway.
Yeah.
So Rooted, yeah.
We're trying to, I think we're going to try to get all the drum tracks done. Obviously, once we get a drum track down, we can start, adding in other sections or whatever whenever it's convenient. But yeah, we're going to get work on getting all the drum tracks before we start basically our process. We're gonna be.
Well, I'm saying for that
gonna
one,
reamp
I did
stuff.
record the guitar.
Yeah, you did. You got
Yeah.
your guitar part down.
He did like 5 takes or something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like the whole process. We got like a reamp box and a DI, and everything's being recorded separately, and then we're gonna reamp everything. And there's like
I think that's gonna be sweet.
recording
Like
philosophy behind it.
yeah, the fact that we're taking you are. I mean, you're piggybacking the whole thing as far as that aspect goes.
Yeah.
Like getting the stuff that we
We'll
need.
see if me and AI can figure out how to.
You guys gonna battle it out?
No, we're on the same side. Claude's
okay.
on my side.
Oh, all right. Well,
Claude's my god.
I've heard otherwise. I've heard stories about Claude. Claude's my god. See, that's how it starts, dude. I'm telling you. Claude's my god.
Claude's my boy.
You want to shout out some of the bands we just played with, or anything from?
Yeah. Our last show we just did at the newly opened Centennial Hall. I think they probably had like 4 or 5, maybe even 6 shows since its inception, since new ownership. But formerly Basement Transmissions got a little bit of a refurbishment added to it. They painted everything, kind of opened stuff up a little bit, and yeah, it looks nice in there. I think as far as like sound wise, I think it could use a little sound treatment in general. Just in general, like
What's this?
just regardless, like sound treatment, just like just because of the openness of it and the squareness of it. I don't know. I think it having a rounded ceiling would help.
Who are we talking about?
Centennial Hall
Oh, okay, yeah.
up in here, yeah.
Yeah.
But I was just talking about how it's like a new building.
Oh yeah, it's definitely different in there, but depending on your preferences, you'll think differently. But the sound's definitely different in there for a loud band like us.
Yeah, but we just did a show with See This Through. They're at I think you said South Bend, Indiana.
Yeah.
I don't even know how to describe with that
They were like post-grunge,
post-grunge.
alternative metal type. I would say like 2000s. What was popular on 2000s mainstream rock.
You're definitely gonna be better at knowing the genre.
Some people call it butt rock, but that sounds like a pejorative. But they basically sounded like those alternative metal post-grunge bands from the.
Well, then I
2000s.
like butt rock because I liked what they were doing. To
Yeah,
me, butt rock's like Nickelback.
Well, they're not too. That's kind of similar.
Yeah. Well, either way.
They were more on the Breaking Benjamin side, I would say.
Right.
Yeah.
I would say that it was less.
And we're Tool and Breaking. But it was with See This Through,
It's so
Guides.
weird because I don't even know. I mean, I didn't listen to that. I don't have a problem with it really, but I literally like looked up Breaking Benjamin to understand what people were talking about in that video because I was like, I don't.
Yeah,
I know Bush, but I don't.
I got Bush a
not
little
huge-
more
I'm
than
not
I
big
did.
into Bush either.
Breaking
I mean, they're
Bad.
fine, but
Mike's talking about the comments on.
yeah, the comments on the Aftershock.
But what you're saying is you don't even know Breaking Benjamin songs, Mike.
I do know some of them, but it's very further than arm's length. I mean, it is very much in passing. I've heard I think So Cold. I've heard that before, and then what's this? Diary of Jane.
Yeah.
So
But
Cold
it's
is
very. That's old. That's like an old song.
the drums. The intro to that is that's a very
that
Yeah,
felt
yes.
more.
even
that felt
if you don't
more-
listen to that type of music, you
that
know
felt
that drum.
more close to
intro.
what we do, but when I listen to maybe I'm paying attention to the bass because I'm a bass player, but I just felt
Not
like
like
the
the
way that I
vocals.
play bass was not.
Yeah.
There's some level of similarity, but pretty different.
I think out of the two, it was a little closer to Bush.
I actually, when somebody said Stone, Jesus, and Tool over that song specifically, I actually kind of agreed with that. Like tonally, there's some things that I would say are similar to Stone Jesus with what we do, and even just like a little bit of vibe too.
Well, just listening to this convo right now, you can tell that we're a little more out there than most, because Mike just easily knew who Stone Jesus was, but he did not know basically Breaking Benjamin. So
Yeah, I am in my own bubble.
yeah, that's.
I thought the Butthole Surfers were the best band on the planet for a long time.
I mean,
I'm just saying the popularity of those bands are
Yeah.
completely flipped
Yeah.
for 99% of people. But yeah. But yeah, Guides was another band there.
yeah, Guides. I think they were out of Pittsburgh,
Yeah.
which for whatever reason, I was thinking they were on tour with See This Through, and they were also from Indiana, but that wasn't the case. Yeah, they were good too.
Stellar Modus.
Nice guys. Yeah, and Stellar Modus, they were cool too. Good guys.
First time we played with them.
Yeah, yeah.
We invited them. The hosts were asking for a fourth band, and we invited them, so it was cool. They made quick changes and made it happen.
Yeah, I figured that was a good one. I mean, I listened to some of their stuff on Facebook, and just from that, it was like, yeah, they sound good. And Kevin, I was talking to their drummer, and he knew Kevin because he knew Royak because he remembers.
Yeah.
I think either doing a show with them or
Kevin
something.
Coates.
Yeah, Kevin Burlington Cotan. But
I've called him Burlington like his whole life. It's like mine and his thing.
that's the name of the pod episode.
Right.
Kevin Burlington Cotan.
Well, I thought it was like 4.5 stars. Or something.
Yeah, because Mike was like, "What the fuck, dude?" Because the one review guy gave him 4.5 stars, and you were like, "That fucking piece of shit." I forget who it was, but you guys ended up knowing him or something. It was like a mutual friend.
I think it was Matt's friend.
We were just joking around.
Yeah.
I'm not fucking joking, dude. Fuck that
Yeah.
guy.
Mike's being serious when he says he wants to become a sound guy.
He also called John Garcia a shitty bitch.
Yeah, that was really funny. That was very funny.
If you want some laughs from our personal lives and funny stories, watch the Myconaut episode at the very end, especially
Episode 2.
episode fucking
Number 2, which is the perfect one because there's all kinds of shit stories in there.
I don't even remember what I said.
We're not gonna spoil any
Well,
of it.
you gotta go watch.
Mike's got some pretty good stories.
Probably tapped them all out in one episode.
That was his first appearance on the pod too. So I called him Michael Knott.
That was really funny because the first thing you were like, "Hello, have we started?" You're like, "Oh, I feel like I just got hit with a wave of acid or something right now."
You're like, the pressure
Just
is
sheer
on.
anxiety right now.
He's a little better at it now. But.
Yeah. That was cool. I kind of missed that spot up there. This isn't going to be permanent, by the way. This is just temporary.
John hosted a 70s porn here
did.
this past weekend.
I should have brought my light over there.
Dude, that one day when we were in here and it was like crazy fucking hot and you had that porn light on.
And I'm like dripping. So like trying to record Space Age, right?
Yeah, we
But
got
I
it
was like,
two
why?
takes.
I remember thinking at one point, I was like, why the fuck is that light is probably emitting heat? Like it felt like it was, but
It really doesn't. It's LED.
Dude,
It was
emitting
just
no heat.
close to 95 that day outside.
But I
yeah, it
know.
had to be like 110 in here.
Yeah,
I
the
know
door
what you
closed.
mean. Dude, even I had the blue lights on behind
It was
me.
like
when
a sauna.
I was like playing the drums and it was hot as fuck out here. And I felt like the blue lights were
Emitting
like hot.
heat.
Those probably are, because those are old lights. They probably are emitting. I admit it, we're hot. We're emitting heat right now.
I got some. I mean, Sage made Izzy a custom hat, but I got some merch here. Myconaut hat, but that hat that Izzy has now is pretty sweet.
If you actually buy a hat
I'm jealous.
at one of our shows and you ask Sage, he'll color it for you.
1,000%. He'll
Yes.
make it a custom hat.
Yep. And you can have a one-on-one, your own
Yep.
custom Myconaut hat. Unfortunately, the banner, there's only one of those. I don't think we're making any more, but If somebody said they wanted one, then
If you guys,
want banner.
if you guys vote us into Aftershock, we'll make another banner and we'll raffle it off or something.
1,000%.
Throw some shirts in there, some hats, some
Yeah, we
stickers.
got shirts.
We'll just pick a random follower on Facebook or whoever submits to want it. We'll do
But
something
no,
like that.
no purple shirts. No purple shirts.
I only have one purple shirt left.
Unless you're a refrigerator. Then you can have the purple shirt.
What?
There's only a 4X of the purple. When we did the show, I was putting the
I should
shirts
just
out.
wear that.
Like only that, or like?
Like we were trying to come up with an outfit for me. I could just maybe staple it on the bottom like it's a onesie. Put a diaper on.
Put a butt flap on the back of that bitch, dude. And you got those emergency shits.
Maybe that'll be the thumbnail.
That would be pretty funny. Mike in a Myconaut butt flap onesie.
Yeah, I just got one purple. We gotta re-up, but we're not re-upping until we play more shows and sell the green and the orange. But we got plenty of green and orange. Got some stickers. Like I said, I got this hat. Now that it's dark in here and you can't see.
Yep. Fucking
But yeah, those are some sweet things that we've done and sweet things that we have up in the future.
Yeah. Yeah, and that was cool. The show we just did with Steve Us Through, their manager just reached out to us, and I'm just out of curiosity, like, does he get a hold of people here and ask about local bands, or did he himself just look up bands, or like, I don't know how that came to be.
How they found us?
Yeah. Like somebody in Indiana was just like, hey.
Yeah, it is weird how people find each other. I like to know that type of stuff.
Maybe they.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. They had to have contacted somebody from here locally and then probably maybe asked them. I would assume that's how it went, but
Yeah. We had that one that was a couple years ago, Santa Fe Promotions. It wasn't that. It was something like that.
Yeah, I know what you're talking
Out of
about.
Buffalo,
Yeah,
or New
yeah.
York, or something.
Yeah.
But he was mutual friends with Autotrocity, I think, and that's how he knew about us.
Yeah.
But
are we playing a festival of some guy that was paying us to play a festival?
That's the one in New York that we were talking about.
dude. Yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
I was spacing out at one point in the podcast. You brought that up.
I was gonna be like, yeah, dude, right now, dude, get your fucking face, dude.
I'm here now.
We're doing
If
that.
it works for you.
We're doing that the same weekend as our festival? Is that what you're saying?
No, sir. August 29th is our festival, and then that one in New York is
September 12th.
September 12th, yeah.
Okay.
And that would have only worked if we would have gotten something for that. That's a 2-hour drive for all of us, and I'd imagine most likely, more than not, we're going to be driving individually. So
For sure.
I accounted for gas and all that. So
For sure. Well, I am looking forward to that one though. That's pretty sweet.
yeah, that'll be cool.
So yeah, just to confirm it again. So I would say actually, I mean it's right around the same time, but we have the Treehouse, which would probably be like the second or maybe second through fourth week of August. August 23rd is the Preserving Underground show
With resin.
with
Yeah.
Resin, and then September 12th, the Cloud9 Festival, the one we were just talking about in New York. And then September 19th, the following Saturday, the Rook Show with Tears from Grace and Blasphemy. And then the following weekend, at least John and I will be probably playing with Fungi Flows at his Infinite Cypher, which is out in Tyness, PA. And we were talking about a possible Halloween show that's in the books too, but that one's not finalized.
Possibly, maybe Bessemer Street.
Yeah, Bessemer Voodoo.
I'm not gonna lie, it would be cool. I did, like, that's the thing, I want to play there.
Yeah.
Like, since I haven't been in there, but since I've seen photos of the stage they put in there, it's like, okay, like, now we're not on the ground in there anymore. Like, I mean, we never did, but I remember seeing Kevin in there, and they were.
I've seen a couple shows in there, not recently, but it was sweet when
with the stage.
Yeah.
We sounded really good in there when we played in there.
We had Jake too.
Yeah, and like it went very well, and like it's literally our I think our best reels of what's playing.
Our most viewed reel is Disavow from
on
that.
Facebook.
Yeah, on Facebook.
Not on the other platform, but on
A
Facebook.
little over 3,000, I guess. Something like that.
No, it's Parasite. What was this though? I think
It was
Izzy's-
Pawn.
It was Pawn. It was
Solo.
Pawn Solo.
Oh, it was the Pawn Solo.
was the
Yeah,
Pawn
no, you're
Solo.
right. You're
Yeah.
right. Not Disavow.
But no, that was cool, and I mean, you're never gonna hear us not think that we can put a good show on there. We know we can, but it's just a matter of if we can a lot of times. But this is a possible one, so that's cool. Yeah, but in the meantime, we'll be planning for those shows. Again, vote for us. Sunday on Twitch. You want to get those out again? Right around 6:30.
DW Presents on twitch.tv. It's a website. You can go to it as a website. I don't know if you have to download the app to like create an account. You can probably just go to the website. Because I know downloading a bunch of apps is a pain in the ass. Josh and I know for sure. I got 3,000 apps on my fucking phone for editing photos and videos. But yeah, DW Presents, twitch.tv. Sundays, they go live at 6:30 Eastern Time. And I think starting this Sunday, I think, I don't know for certain, but I think starting this Sunday, they will have the actual bracket and begin the vote down for the bands. I don't know if it's bands or band. I'd imagine probably just one band to play at Aftershock. And that would be for this year in October.
And yeah, and like we're not sure when that voting is going to be. It could be this coming Sunday.
Yeah, but what they'll do is on their live stream, they'll bring us up again
Right.
and start playing our music, and then they'll have a live poll in the chat where you can go vote.
But I guess what I'm trying to say is like we obviously really, you know, appreciate and want you guys to help if you know, feel like you can or want to. But if you could like share whatever we're posting in like the coming couple weeks or so, we're probably going to make a decent content push, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
At least a handful of posts. You know, and try to help us do this, because it is like a pretty crazy opportunity. I mean, it is going to be a long shot, but like it's not impossible at all. I mean, we got good engagement within the chat and you know, there were
On Twitch, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it was nobody had heard us before. It was a couple thousand people, and they were.
And the fact the guy said
They
that
were pretty
nobody's
pumped on it, and so were the hosts. So
yeah, nobody's in. Yeah, one of the hosts said nobody's really in the realm that we were in, and especially that well.
And that's
So,
and that's what.
like, we have a shot.
That's why we get good feedback normally from our shows. But
Right.
I want to throw this out there. You know, I'm assuming the vast majority of people have heard of Aftershock, but if you're not familiar with Aftershock, it is August 1st through 4th, and it is the biggest rock and metal show on the West Coast, and it's in Sacramento, California. And we be playing with some of the biggest bands in history: Tool, Limp Bizkit, The Offspring.
Wait, it's in August?
October.
Oh, October. Oh, I thought you said
yeah.
August.
No, October, yeah. Just so many people. Dana Remembers there, Black Label Society, so many. Drowning Pool. The list goes on and on. So it is, you know, like Mike said, it's a long shot. It's not impossible, and it's definitely would be the biggest opportunity that we've had so far in our careers.
yeah, it is the biggest opportunity we've had. Yeah, I mean, if we got to play that, that would be. I mean, it would put us in a situation where we'd probably be having some difficult conversations, but if we want to have that problem. So.
Yes, that's a good problem to have.
I was going to tell you guys too, and this is podcast worthy, but since Sunday when that happened and they played our stuff, there's like close to 2,000 people on the stream, and our listeners on
I was just
Spotify
about to say that.
have gone up.
Yeah.
Like we've gained 2 or 3 more monthly listeners, which, you know, doesn't sound like a lot. It's not a lot, but for us, that's a lot. And
It's a lot
we've
more
had-
streams too.
Yeah, because we were like low streams. Now it's like 20 plus streams since.
Well, that happened. We also played a show over the weekend too, and both of those type of things, when we get good, like content online and shows, always give us a boost. But I looked today and I've seen we've had a lot more. We gained a few followers, which followers are hard to come by on Spotify anyway, more than like Facebook or Instagram. But definitely a lot more streams.
Yeah, Spotify and YouTube is the worst.
Yeah.
For trying to get followers.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, we appreciate it, and you know, we want to thank you for, you know, helping John move on and vote in his drum contest for, what was it?
Yeah,
Guitar Center. Is that what it was?
Yeah, Guitar Center.
Yeah, and just coming to our shows, buying merch, streaming our stuff, anything you do for us, we appreciate it. But throw this out there one more time. We appreciate it. If you could vote for us and maybe open the door.
And share stuff.
And all that too.
Encourage other people to vote if you can. I mean, I mean, I don't want to, you know, ask too much out of anybody or bother them.
Put any pressure, yeah.
But, you know, if you can, all I'm saying is we do appreciate it.
Exactly.
Yes, very much so. Yeah.
I think that's a good place to end it.
Yeah.
We'll see you guys at a show soon. And
yeah, our next one, August 23rd, that's down in Pittsburgh, and if you don't want to drive that far, we'll be right here in Meadville, August 29th for our Light Up the Darkness Festival.
Yeah, that's for a good cause, local, a lot of good bands. Plan on like 1 to 11, so it'll be a full day's worth. But
1 to 11,
yeah, hope to see you guys at a show soon, and you know, buy some merch, vote for us if you can, and we just want to say thanks. Appreciate you guys.
See you guys.
Later.